Okay, well, okay, extended version. So the reason we don't concentrate on the history is because the primary reason for me is we need a solution to what's going on now. So we need to prioritize. We can talk about the history later. Let's focus on stopping. And here's the truth. If us Americans here who have ties to both, who can really be a bridge, okay, pretend that we care somehow more than people over there, that's, we don't. Okay, so let's stop with this talking about all of this, and we can talk later, we can argue, because I'm not scared of history. In fact, it's going to be quite interesting because we can even take science into it. um, but here's the reality: do we really want a solution now or no? So if we do, taking the conversation back thousands of years and different locations is not going to help. All right, the point is, let's bridge peace. People are dying. We can hold our opinions, okay, of the fables that we believe. And I say we collectively, okay? And just pause it for a second. Let's deal with this. Here's the situation: there has a certain amplification, a certain pundency, if you will, that drives everybody kind of a little bit irate. And you really realize it when you try to pull back and be neutral. So whatever side you are, pull back and be neutral. Try to be neutral to people in your own family, people you know, and you will see how they will treat you. The second you start to be just, and for arguing, you have to know what the other side is. You have to ask why. Okay, you will see how people will treat you all of a sudden. And one thing I just simply, I can't help but, like, I don't want to even tolerate it, is the extremists on both ends. Okay, and to claim, first of all, also to claim you don't hate a people and you don't have any hate, yet you manipulate, okay, and you basically try to have a privilege or ownership over someone else when people are dying. So people are dying, and like, for example, that comment is trying to somehow place themselves in a privileged position. No one is doubting the if you will, the institution or the existence of the state of Israel. Okay, that's not the issue right now. The issue right now in priority, and it is all our collective moral, if you will, aspect, is to stop the killing, ceasefire. Here's the other problem: is it's very lopsided, and because of that, the dynamics are always going to make Israel look bad. This is the truth. That doesn't mean go in a full force, but here's the other aspect too. It was Hamas who initiated. Okay, there's also, who are they gonna talk to? Hamas, who keeps breaking everything. We need a real government in Palestine before we can do all of this. Not talk about random